he was help out people. He did when he and he says,
when I came down here to talk to you, I asked her, well, the people that run all the fancy you want to go? She's talking about why
right. That is.
but you look at it now. That all depends. Like you could sign up for even like 1 year, and then you want to stay for it. So I just know. First one was okay, and I had like, so I asked him.
And actually, it was well done. I mean, just.
We watched it.
That's just me though.
Last Saturday, I worked there, actually, don't feel like it. And he got me a call. Yesterday, his dad had to go in the house. Some others stopped in my office. I spent almost $600 in 4 months. I do it when I'm settled enough. I will. Well, I stopped. Both of her sons.
Both, honestly, but superstar. Is he really? Oh, yes. That's interesting. And that is
I was at Subway.
It's okay.
That
Yes. And I've
otherwise, like after all of this, I think
like when I came out, my mom had Manchester, New Hampshire, the biggest town in New Hampshire, had a they would get some. So we had some Jesus Christ Superstar. All of them. So I saw it once when I was young. I probably saw it in the early 80s. And then again, maybe yes.
We brought back that night.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's a good show. does.
This is trial because I came back and I said that 29% actually.
Oh, they're talking there because the VIP started a $500 donation, and then
I don't know. She moved with her aunt to but she comes down every now and then. After we broke up, just like that,
just
they got right back together. I don't want to tell her. You took my problem. Well, me and her have been doing help for so mad that our friend is now
it's always something handy.
Take that, take it.
Welcome to the Wilcox Performing Arts Center. Before we start the performance, we would like to make you aware of a few auditorium etiquette procedures. Please take a moment before the performance to silence and darken all cell phones and other electronic devices. As a courtesy of respect for the performers and audience members, refrain from reading or sending text messages, as well as taking flash and video photography during the performance. Please wait for applause before leaving or returning to your seats. We have wonderful acoustics in our home. Even the quietest of whispers can be heard and can be distracting to the performers and your fellow audience members. We hope you enjoy the performance and thank you for attending.
This year, the AHS choir has performed the national anthem at 5 events, including volleyball, swimming, cross country, and public safety night. Our goal is to support our teams by singing at as many events as we can. At this time, we ask all veterans and current military personnel to please stand as you are able and be recognized for your service to our country and the freedoms we have. Everyone, please stand as you are able for the singing of the national anthem. Last year I was searching YouTube and found a song that was stuck in my head for weeks. I showed it to my friend Kennedy during lunch, and we couldn't get enough of it. We would race to the choir room and sing with the track as often as we could. So often, in fact, that Mr. H.U. began closing his door every time we showed up. At some point, though, H.U. ordered the song and decided to sing it. The song reminds us that time never stops, so we need to spend it wisely. Things will happen, people will disappear, and you will look back and regret not doing things. So here it is, Time, by Jennifer Lucy Cook.
But you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but you North is a wonderful song with an interesting backstory. The composer has created an opportunity for funding of several charities. Instead of selling this piece, each choir that sings it donates a minimum of $2 per singer to one of 5 charities. As a choir, we voted to choose to donate to the charity called Young at Heart. Young at Heart's mission is to provide senior dogs and cats with a safe haven to ensure they live with comfort, compassion, and companionship in their golden years. North is a song about big life events like buying your first house and making it home. North, written by the group Sleeping at Last, arranged by George Chuck.
Okay, now I get to talk. I'm sure you're looking forward to that. Before you now are gathering the All-State prep. I call them the All-State preppers because they're prepping to take basically an examination and audition for All-State. And that means they have to practice a lot. And when we gathered, or when they all told me they wanted to practice, or they wanted to do this, I asked them, when do you want to practice? Because we're going to have to practice a lot. And they said, you'll never believe this, 7 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No, actually, I told them that. I guess that was me. That was me that decided that. But anyway, they've been working like crazy every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and at 7 a.m. It takes us a little bit of time to warm up and kind of get going. But what a great group of people, and fun to hang out with, fun to work with, and very talented. You're going to hear that right now. So we're going to have, so the audition process is by small groups, and you're going to see some small groups step forward and sing a few passages, and then we'll go to the next one, and then we will sing something for you all together. And there'll just be little snippets of each song that they're going to audition on. Okay, I'll get out of the way. although we agree that in the past there has been harder music, this music is not easy by far, and that's amazing. Have you heard that? Did you hear that? That was amazing. One more round of applause for that. I forget that I get to hear this every single day. They always sing that we only practice 3 days a week, but they sing this all the time in the choir. We're going to do one of my favorite pieces called Dies Irae, just at the end of it. And we're all going to sing it. I need to tell you that on November 2nd and 3rd, we are going to do a musical. Have you heard about it? It's called Shrek. How about that? And not only are most of those, actually many of the Allstate people are in that. And so they practice at 7 o'clock in the morning and then have a full day of school and then come back sometimes after sports practices are over and they come back at 6:30 and practice until 8:30 or 9. If you are in the musical, raise your hand. Look at that.
Measure Me Sky is a song composed by Elaine Hagenberg, an Iowa composer of many recent works. It is set to a poem by Leonore Spire. Spire writes from the perspective of someone looking to challenge themselves and trusting they are up to the challenge.
Measure
this time, we will pause, and the choir will leave, and we will reset the stage so you can, for the band, and you can stretch your legs a little bit. I think, well, we'll see what happens. I can't wait for the band. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Well, for the first year I'm on under somebody, the first 6 months I was just going to have something I don't see.
Yeah, we never know. Continental.
Or have to like,
Yep.
but similar,
Yeah. Well, that's the question.
I know a woman in that shop. I mean, like, yeah, used to. Hopefully it will be like on 6 hours.
So everybody got their program, and you also got your paper of fun, right? Did you see that? I see your excitement. So what we need you guys on there, well, we'll go through the list here quick. First of all, okay, we want to talk a little bit about with our music boosters and where your membership goes. We have finally went through our budgets and seen, we want to share with everybody the amount of money that we spent. In just the last 3 years, you guys, we have spent $91,000 on our kindergarten through 12th grade programs. Why are you not screaming and cheering? This is so exciting. We have a budget every year that we spend, which is about anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000. And then on top of that, we spent, I think it was $60,000 or $58,000 that we have done just in equipment, instruments, and of course uniforms. If you have not noticed, and you're going to middle school uniforms, oh my gosh, they're so cool. So all of the high school boys, girls, and middle school boys, girls, all new uniforms, you guys. So those things we help purchase with the high school. So your dollars get spent as quick as they come in. They hate it when I call it fun money, but I call it fun money. So as soon as it's in, we're spending it. We love it. So we also, on if you've ever seen your kids compete at the contest, those accompanyists, we spend about $3,000 on that for your students to have that amazing piano player with them. That's another thing that the Music Booster does. Your awards, the big posters, everybody loves those posters. Yes, choir's coming out next. We'll have those posters in concert band. Each senior gets one of those massive posters that they get to take home with them, and then we get to put out at graduation. Anybody else have seniors in an emotional mess after the choir? Like, serious, ain't you? Could you pick any more sad, emotional songs? So, yeah, we love that when they get that big paper. That's all my kids are going to have. I don't do boards, so all you're going to see is what we made for band. That's it. Just come and see. That's it. Our membership seats, did you guys see that? So excited about that. We have our VP Kim. She did real fancy on that there. I've always wanted to do reserved seating. I don't know if you've ever been here when it's the young kids concerts. Yikes, that's scary. I mean, we're talking Black Friday running in on here, and everybody got to share one program. We never print enough. It's chaos. So really excited about that, and we had 12 amazing personal businesses jump on that. So you're going to see that, and yes, you can still jump in on that and reserve your own seating up to 4 seats. So that was super cool. You can join in with someone. Okay, your flyer, you see that Band-Aid volunteer, that QR code? All you gotta do is take a quick little picture of it, and then boom, you can sign in and volunteer. Band-Aid, again, Music Boosters, we arrange all volunteers. You got Bertie Merritt does an amazing job with the sign-ups, and we have to line up, I don't know, 1,000 million volunteers that day, and I know it's a great day. And we still need help, you guys, in the concession stands. So I don't know what it is you guys need extra. If it's flair or what, I'll bring it. Just come join us in those concession stands. Because again, the only money the VIPs make that day, the Music Boosters, is that concession stand. So we want that fun money. We can't have it if we don't have you there to help. So anybody, K through 12, anybody can sign up for it. You don't have to have a kid in band required. So if you got a friend that you may or may not like, sign them up, tell them they got to show up. We don't care at this point. We need help because it is on Saturday and it is a day of chaos. So please help us out with that. Another thing, somebody had talked about our All-Staters. Oh gosh, they're gone. Okay. The All-Staters that were up here, we do for choir and band. We want to let you know Music Boosters pay a third, up to $100 for our kids to go to camps, you guys. That's $100 for band camps, and that's $100 for choir camps. So there's a ton of camps that these directors have available that your kids can go to for camp, and some of them are for all-state camp. I know ISU does a lot of fun band, marching band camps, color guard camps. You name it, send your kids there. We are really pushing that bigger. I'm probably going to work on that so we don't turn any kids away to up that level. Bingo. Did you guys see that? Music bingo? Come on. 80s, 90s, country? You don't have to dress up, but I suggest you do. I can't wait to dress up Tracy. You just have to come and see what my poor husband's going to be that night. But that again, we're going to have something really cool. It's kind of our wish board. We had the directors K through 12 sign up for items that they needed. And so that is going to be available there, and that's also going to be available online. So if there's items you wanted to purchase for choir K through 12 or band K through 12, that's coming next week too. We'll get to you guys. But really need you guys there for that bingo night so we can show that this was an awesome first year of doing that. And then at the end, we have these awesome flyers with all the PAC events that we have. You guys can pick that up on your way out. We do have the smaller ones. We do have a little bit of a bigger one. If you do have a business that you can put that up out and make us look kind of fancy. So definitely grab that. We appreciate it. And I think that is all of our fun stuff. I told you the 91,058 uniforms, all new. Let me double check here. I'm going to sit down. Oh, and the tailgate and concession stand. That's all we make that night. So make sure you write the steak sandwiches, you guys, for $10. That's crazy. Just come in for that. Hamburgers are what'd you do, Kim? Was it $7? $8? $8 for your hamburger meal. Okay, you guys. All right, so I'm going to go. I didn't know they were done. I didn't know they all disappeared. I think they're coming back. We'll see. Thanks, you guys, so much. And again, Band Day. I mean, I know you're all here. I might be following you out until you sign up, okay? Help us out. Bernie says tonight's the night to sign up. Thanks, you guys. I have no idea how to shut this off. You're going to come back on.
thanks all for coming out. Before I get started, let's give just another thanks to Mr. HU and the choir. Can we thank them? I'm a bit of a talker, so I just wrote some things down to keep me on task here. So lots of work goes into making a successful band program and a successful band experience for our students. So that being said, there's just a lot of people to thank. So I just want to make sure that we recognize those people before we play our last tune for you. So the first one just goes to my colleague, Todd. It's been wherever he is at. So it's great working with him. Our amazing VIPs, you all met Mandy. They do so much for us, the parent volunteers that show up. It just takes an army to do all of these band events, with Band Day coming up this Saturday as well. And Jocelyn Warden for helping fit all of the band students during the day. So we have an outstanding administration and community here, which has supported our program for almost the last 100 years. So this Band Day coming up is number 76. So that's a huge deal. That's really awesome. So shout out to all of you in this community. This year has been really cool because we've had the help of Kathy Yoakum and Matt Shute. And so Kathy is formerly of Humboldt, and Matt is formerly of South Hamilton, and I call this Operation Next Level. And so they have been coming in every single week, once a week, just to work with our All-Staters, and after All-State's over, they're going to work with our students. And so to get this initiative off the ground, a lot of planning went into it with Kurt Kissinger, John Abad, and Julie Murphy, the First Lady of Algona. And so they helped me kind of prepare an application for the Haggard Too Good Charitable Trust, and they kind of fronted just a huge amount of money for us to be able to do that. So I want to make sure that I thank them. So Algona has had 6 band directors since World War II. That's pretty cool. Kind of like the Pittsburgh Steelers of band programs. And number 4, John Abad, he's been kind of just a thinking partner and mentor over the last year. And so me and the students, we've just learned a lot and grown a lot from him. So I want to make sure we thank him. And then I have to thank my partner in crime, Algona Brand's brother, number 5. And technically he's number 7 too. And I'm number 6 and number 8. A little bit of a Grover Cleveland situation going on there. But Kurt Kissinger, I appreciate you. It's a joy and honor to work with you. After being away, even though it was a couple years ago, being away, just being without him for a year, like, I just appreciate you so much more now that I was away. So yeah, I could say more, but I won't because it's these people, so not us. So parents, thank you for supporting your kids, and students, you're the reason we do all this, and it's just been awesome to be a part of your story. This is going to be such a fun year, so huge thank you to all of you. So, and then last thing, so we also have some people that are auditioning for All-State. So they're going to come up here and play their etude. Just kidding. Nope, we're just going to have them stand. So, Brooklyn Adams, you can just stand when I say your name. Can you hear me? Okay. Jazzy Beaver, Abigail Dressler, Ellie Eden, Cassidy Bierstead, Owen Orban, who's not with us, but he's standing in spirit. Axel Mortens, he's here. He's just not physically, he's not in the building. He's at his house. Okay. Axel Mortensen, David Kissinger, Paul Kissinger, Chance Stewart, Brody Sudol, Kinsey Throne, and for the first time in Algona history, we have someone auditioning for Algona Orchestra, Lydia Doze. So let's just give her a round of applause. First chart was Robin Hood, our second one was called Rippling Watercolors, and this last one was called Glaciers. Thanks again for coming out. shows school spirit. March of the Golden Sandies. That's the name of the school zone. For all you trivia lovers out there. Written during the Cold War, I think.
How about another round of applause for the band? Once again, thank you for letting us work with your kids, or your students, excuse me, your children. What a pleasure it is to work with them day in and day out. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Have a great night.